Hi. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you who are watching our live right now. We are live again. Hi, Raiko.
Hi, how are you? We made it. Yay.
Yes, time passes very fast, and now is another week again. I think a
Right,
lot of
yeah.
audience, they just watch our live or our replay, and now we are back again.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Chinese New Year's coming up, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
countdown to another 4 more days to go.
One more days. How
Yes.
exciting. Yay.
Yeah, so basically, most of us we are busy preparing for our Chinese New Year, last minute
Mm-hmm.
shopping, last minute housekeeping.
Mm-hmm. And red
Yeah,
envelopes and stuff for the kids.
yeah. True. So, do you have any friends in your place that you're visiting? I mean, Chinese that celebrating Chinese New Year. Is there any?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the Asian market's ready for the Chinese New Year's, and yeah, I can see everybody's ready for it.
I see. I see. Good to
Yeah.
hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, without further ado, let us introduce ourselves first for those that who are new to our page. Okay, I will start it off with myself first. My name is Patricia. I'm a full-time working mom with two children and currently running this digital business as my side. And I'm currently residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. To you, Raiko.
Okay, thank you, Patricia. Hi, everyone, everybody. My name is Ryoko. I am originally from Japan. Uh, Currently living in Oklahoma, United States, with my husband and a 15-year-old son. I came to United States 26 years ago. I work full time at the finance industry, and I started this business little over a year ago. Okay, back to you.
Okay, good to hear that. Okay, and today our topic will be another interesting topic. Okay, what we wanted to share with all the audience here today is why creating another source of income is essential. Why? Okay, as all of you all know that the cost of living has been on the rise. Actually, many families has been having issue or struggling to make ends meet. It's very real. Actually, it's real. It's happening in our world currently, and some of it with limited incomes, barely covering their basic, or let alone allowing for any extra or any saving. So actually, this is really it's quite crucial actually in for a lot of us. So therefore, in our this what I can say that all these globally happen, and we may not able to control over the rising cost of living. But one thing that I can assure that we can do, if we can control what we can respond to it, is what other way that we can do, so that we have something, or we have a backup plan that we can support our current or our primary job or our primary income. Okay, so that's why to us that we think that creating another source of income is very important, and it's very crucial when we come to current situation. Okay, as a lot of you all know as well that during pandemic, actually we can see a lot of things is happening, and a lot of things is happen very sudden, and a lot of people also in a panic mode, and don't know what to do because they sudden loss of their job, and they don't have income. So there's a lot of things that we need to think about it when things happen. So therefore we need to have additional or a backup plan, so that we won't have, or we won't be in that kind of situation when bad things happen to us in future. We never know, right, Raiko? We never know what's going
Right.
to happen to us.
Right, true. The
Mm,
pandemic, like everything went up and expensive, and then, it never
yeah,
came down. So everything is still expensive. So the inflation, cost of living. And then I think we all learned that that your job, it can go away like this quick. And I was lucky that I didn't lose my job, and I have been with my company for this is my 24th year. But actually, my husband lost his job during the pandemic, and even before the pandemic, he got laid off, and or like a business was closed, or business relocate to different states or different countries, and all of a sudden he lost the job. And this is happening so often in United States. I'm sure that everywhere in the
Yeah.
globally too, right? So it's
Yes.
really it's good to have like another source of income. I mean, luckily I was working, so even he lose his job, I was able to provide for my family. But what if like you're the only one working for the household, and then all of a sudden you lose the job, and it just really gives you a in a pickle. It's hard to survive, especially if you have family to take care of. So yeah, with that said, creating another source of income is very important, especially I think we all learned from the pandemic. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's true that basically, like for myself, actually, I learned from that pandemic as well. Although I didn't lost my job, but I saw a lot of my friends being laid off, and
Mm,
they have lost their job. And actually, it's really it's very sad during that moment, seeing them having this kind of situation, and they have nowhere to go and they are stuck there. So it's to me, that's therefore, I can say that it's an eye opener for me as well during that
mm,
pandemic time,
yeah.
that we see things more broader and we plan for a better future instead of just sitting and just how to say, just depending on our primary income. And if we lost it, that's it. We don't have any backup anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why the topic today, we wanted to share that creating another source of income is very important, because like what we have mentioned just now, if you are just relying on of one income, actually you won't be able to how to say, you won't be able to survive if, let's say, an unexpected situation, or there's any changes that happen in your life, like example, like job loss, economic turndown, and also maybe industry shift,
Hmm.
or there's a lot of things that can happen in future.
Yeah.
So by diversifying what we are earning right now, we can create a more what I can say is safety net, or safety fund, so that during tough time, at least you have a backup for you. Okay, so that
Yeah.
is one of it that we wanted to share on that point. Another thing that um, creating another source of income also is not about protection for yourself and also for your family. It's also about empowerment. Okay, having multiple income stream, it will give us greater control over our financial destiny. It means that it opens up opportunity for our growth, and also allow us to explore and see what is our talent, or what is our interest, or our passion. Because sometimes when you're working, how to say, sorry, when you're working on your primary job, basically you're just focusing on your that job. So if, let's say, you explore more, like now, both of us, we explore into this digital business. Actually, we learn a lot of new things, and it's a great thing that we know that, oh, actually we have certain talent or certain passion into this business, that we are able to apply it to our daily life, and even our professional jobs. So actually, to me, that this is also a great thing, that other than is a protection, or is a additional security for our future, but also is a good adventure, and it's also a good I can say that personal development for myself as well, since I joined this digital business. Because like for me, I totally have no experience in this digital business, but this is an opportunity for me to learn and also to upgrade myself with the current trend of working and earning online. What do you think about that,
Yeah,
Raiko?
yeah, I agree. I mean, this journey, taught me so many stuffs, and I can apply to my the daily life or my professional life too, the career too, and so that if you have extra source of income, that creates more opportunities, uh, not just your regular job, and then something else too. And me as a accountant, I also like took another, the tax class or something to, so I can like sharpen my skills. So always, with extra income, we can be better ourselves. So there's more opportunities out there. So, and also it's not just for ourselves, like for our kids too. Like my son, he wanted to take extra math class or like a guitar lessons, and there are more opportunities for our kids too. And of course, the another reason why I joined this business was so I can help out my son's college education. So the money creates more opportunity for sure, I believe. Just not just for myself, for the family too.
Yeah. Actually, with this creating a additional source of income also, we are able to say more yes to our children as well,
Yeah.
especially on certain things they wanted. Actually, we are able to give it to them more comfortably. How to say, means that we are
Yeah.
able to support them on in terms of what are the things that they want. As you all
Mhm.
know as well, all those that are education fund also is increasing, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of things, especially for our kids nowadays, because as you know, everything is what we can say we are leveraging into digital world, and a lot of things also they need to learn more things compared to when we are during our younger side. We don't have that much of thing to learn, but now they have a lot of those that additional classes for them to learn for them to explore more things, and also for them to to improve their knowledge, and also to improve their how to say it's creating something or it's like how to say is trying to give them a better knowledge and or technology that is happening now, so that they will have a better future, like example in, because nowadays, especially for children, they have a lot of robotic classes, coding
Mhm.
classes. Actually, all those classes is not cheap. So it's something that in future they will be learning, and they will be exploring more in the future. So to me, is if let's say now is the time for them that we can support them to learn more, or explore into that kind of classes, actually is a good thing for their future, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
The other day, like my son is almost 16, so it's time for him to start learning how to drive a car. So we enroll him into this driving ed, and that cost me almost like a $400. And
Mhm.
some people, they teach kids how to drive, or all this the traffic signals and stuff like that. But I'm not good at teaching him anything, so I'm just gonna let professional do the job for me. So, but
Yeah.
it costs like money, right? But I'm
Yeah.
glad I enroll him into the driving ed class, so he can learn more better way. I mean, instead of me teaching him like a frustrated, teaching him how to drive. So, yeah, I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, because actually sometimes all these things, if you wanted to do it ourselves, I don't think we are able to do so, because we, as you know, for driving school, they have their certain techniques that they are able
Exactly.
to share. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
which
we
I
as a
don't have.
parents, we won't be able. Yeah, we won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why I can say that. And another thing, as well as we age, actually we also need to have our financial freedom as well, especially during when we retire, because as you know, everything is rising, and our kids, when they start working, they have their own family, they also have their own commitments. We as parents, we cannot, after we retire, we cannot just rely on them, basically asking them for money, asking them for everything. So we need to have our own fund, so that we are able to support ourselves when we retire. That is the most important thing, that another point that we need to have, to create another source of income, so that we have our own financial, and we can do our own things when we retire. Like example, both of us, let's say, myself and also my husband, we wanted to travel to certain places. You can do it by yourself. You use your own fund to support yourself, instead of asking for the fund from your children. So if can, I'm trying to have this kind of additional income, so that an additional fund, so that I won't have to rely on my children in future. I can depend it on myself, and I can release all the burden from them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
So the retirement age in United States is like 65. And
Mm.
honestly, I don't know if I want to work till 65.
Yeah.
65 is like I still have like what 16 years to go.
Yeah.
And so uh that's why I wanted to start my own business now when I'm still young.
Yeah.
So I can manage working full time and also secure my future, and hopefully we can like retire a little early, right? And
Yeah.
what what age is the retirement age in Malaysia?
60.
65, 60, 60.
60.
See, you're
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah.
I was just 65, so yeah, there's no way. And then like, me, I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 this year, and kind of start to worry about my own health too. I mean, right now I'm healthy, but what if, I lose my health, or like, I want to take care of my health and I don't know, just keep working uh,
Mm.
like this till 65. I don't know. I mean, what if I get sick and I won't be able to work? Or what if my husband gets sick and I have to take care of him? So for that reason too, the uh, another source of income is very important to me to secure the future. So basically, I started this business not to have a fancy materialistic, life. I wanted to have the peace of mind and secure the future. I think that's what the a lot of people agree with me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree with you. That is what
Yeah.
we wanted. Yeah. Like what Raiko have mentioned just now. If can, definitely we don't wish to work until the last year of our retirement, which is
Yeah.
65. We also wanted to enjoy some our life, maybe holiday with our husband or with our kids. So it's totally different things that we are looking at, if
Mhm.
can, because to me the most important thing is our health, and also our we have our own fund when we retire. That is the only thing that I'm looking for. If can,
Mhm.
I try to, hopefully I'm blessed, and both of us, we are blessed, and we have a good health till old. So
Yeah.
that is the most important thing.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
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 Okay. So to me, that actually these are additional source of income. Actually, it's not a luxury thing, like what Raiko mentioned, that we don't create this additional of income is for the sake of we wanted a very luxury life. Okay, what we want is something that is we have a peace of mind, and this additional of source of income also actually nowadays in our current situation is, I can say that it's a necessity and it's not a luxury things anymore. Like
Yeah,
what last
true.
time, maybe a lot of people they are looking for this additional income because they wanted to have a very luxury life, but now it's because they wanted to supplement some of their household, so it's so called like a necessity for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we really hope that whoever that is watching our live right now or watching our replay, we really hope that you think about it, because to us that creating additional of income is very important in current situation. So it's not to say that you doesn't want luxury life, that's why you don't need additional of income. No, it's not that. This is for your planning for your future, because we never know what's going to happen. As you all can see that during pandemic, a lot of things happen, and a lot of people has experienced a lot of different situation. So I really hope that whoever that is watching right now, hope that you all don't wait until that situation or that moment, then only you start to panic and start to look for something. It will be a bit too late for you to do so during that time. So the most important thing is now, since you are able to try to do it, and you just plan on it and work on it, because all these things like what we are doing right now is a continual or is a journey for us. It's not to say that you are creating it and you will see the result overnight. It's a journey that you will see in the long run, and it's a continuous thing that you can work on it. Even when you retire or when you're old, you can still run on this business, or even your children can even pick it up from or take it up from this business, and they can continue with it, right?
I agree. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, like Patricia said, this is a journey. It's not the overnight thing. So, let's start it when you're still young. You can still work full time or raise kids, and you can still run this business at the same time. It's very manageable. And, and then this may not for everybody. So, to find out, just register the webinar to see if this is for you. If not, that's fine. If it is, we'll see you guys inside.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have anything, you can always check it out on the link below. We have myself, the link for myself and also Raiko. You can always check it out on that and you can learn more from there. Okay. So that's all for our sharing for today. So we will see. Okay, for next week, because it's a Chinese New Year, so we will have a skip of 1 week for our live. We will be back again on the following week, which is on let me see, on the 19th, and also for 19 is on for CST time, and also on the 20th is for Malaysia and Singapore time. Okay, so we will
Sounds good.
see
Yep.
all of you. We will see all of you again next week. Okay, see you, and take care,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.
Happy Chinese Year. Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, happy Chinese New Year. Bye bye.